will take a new car.
A new car? You don't need a new car for me.
Well, we will have the same fuel.
I'm waiting. I now have cold tires.
There is a Merc with your patented color.
There's traffic behind, take care.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa.
Maybe you should have a word with them.
By the way, I don't think that it's not true that it doesn't matter if you are behind a car or next to the car as far as draft is concerned, at least not completely. Because I remember situations at Töttinger Höhe when one car is in front of you and you are side by side behind this guy.
On your right.
And if you are too wide behind the guy who is just right behind another car is definitely faster than the guy running alone. And by the theory that it doesn't matter, it should not be like this.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
You are annoying, you know that?
Still there. On your right. Left side. You're still there. Clear left.
Fuck. But this will come at a cost. Ah.
Your leader has just done a 139.54.
Sometimes crew chief is talking bullshit. Just told me the leader done 40 is, I don't know, 40 something.
No, 39.
Ah, okay.
I'll delete this lap.
Well then it's correct. I take everything back.
He told me the same.
Oh, then I misunderstood.
I think so.
It's car leaving the pit lane. E3.
Oh, this was shitty.
Yeah, I went in too fast. You went in too fast.
Why is everybody watching me in the mirrors? I guess it's my driving style. It's just adorable. Oh, I lost you. I lost you.
Car right. So you're right.
That guy was scary.
Alright, Big G, we need to watch these track limits.
Why is everybody getting out of our way? Are we so scary or what?
I don't know.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
I run wide there very often.
I'm falling asleep.
Okay, Big G, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, going slow is difficult.
Left side, clear left, car left. Clear left.
That always happens to me.
Normally, not to me, but yeah, this time I was watching you in the mirrors. And I couldn't decide if I tried to hold the guy, like kind of slow down the guy for you to catch up, or let him pass and pass him again, or what to do. Oh my. Okay. Oh, I have to catch you again. So, let's catch this guy.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
You killed our Ferrari!
E3.
And I have a slowdown.
Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace.
You in the pit?
That was
Yes.
114.70. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the
Getting
pace.
slower and slower.
Mind these track limits, please, Big G. We need to slow down and give back some time.
Oh. We didn't catch the guy.
P1 is also a McLaren.
Why also?
Because they are always the fastest around here.
Well, it took quite long to have a fast one around.
Well, only 3 laps. And he was faster, so.
Let's try a few laps with what, 66, or what do we have to run here?
77, I
55?
think. I think 77.
No, 55.
No.
VRS is 55 and well, we can only put 55.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, let's do some with 55.
Okay, I'm ready.
It exit is clear. Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace. Car left. Hold your line. He's still there, clear left. That puts you 1.4 seconds off the leader's pace. That lap was a 141.00. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. That lap time was 1:14.50. Sector 3 is 0.45 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.25 off the pace. The track temperature is rising. It's now 28 Celsius. Is 0.30 off the pace.
I'm getting bored.
Off the pace.
Where's the fight?
Sector 3 is 0.36 off the pace.
Slow down.
Sector 1 is
Not my problem.
0.39 off the pace.
Go, go, go.
Slowing down. Going slow, man. Typically. I'm sure that this softer setup is the faster one. I could never ever stay ahead of you like this in the original one.
1:70. Sector 3 is 0.28 off the pace.
Unless I make stupid stuff like this.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. Currently 1.3 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.41 off the pace.
Yeah.
Car right. Still there. Right side's clear.
You very scared me there.
But it was perfectly fine. I gave you all the room.
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace.
Could be, I'm not sure.
I'm sure. I saw you all the time.
To watch the track limits. Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace.
Beautifully. Drift entry.
Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace.
Well, this takes you ages. Should be easy for you to pass me here. No, normally you always did when we did the same setup, you remember? You always went past me here.
Sector 1 is 0.32 off the pace.
Ah, now you are trying hard. Finally.
I was trying earlier also.
No, Bernhard.
Clear left. Sector 2 is clear left.
Ah, this is the red one.
Car left.
Hey!
Still there. Clear left. You're currently 1.9 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Did you just
41.43.
pushed me off the track? Ha! Karma!
Clear left.
Karma! Ha ha!
Yeah, I think I'm done for tonight.
Ha! Defeated!
Sector 1 is 1.7 off the pace.
Yes! I won!
Well, there's still a lap time to be beaten.
You know, whoever finished the finish line first is the winner, not who did like
Ah, is that how it works?
shitty, crazy, one day fly lap.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, I just feel off.
Tell you, the setup is better. For sure. The only thing is you have to handle it. I mean, if it's not for your driving style, it's a different matter, but setup is faster. It has more grip in the corners, and I can accelerate much better out of it. Better grip at corner exit and through corner. And with the original setups, I never ever had the cornering speed you had. And I was always losing. After every corner, you like pulled away. And now even in front of you, I was kind of able to stay in front of you, and you had the draft and still had struggled. You struggled to keep up at corner exit. I think this is my feeling. When I did the first laps with you in original setup, I could not even stay behind you.
Could be the difference in driving style also.
Yeah, I'm definitely more used to soft setups, so I can handle it if it's more movement and if it's moving around a bit, but I need this mechanical grip. If I don't have this, I don't understand how you can be so fast through the corners with the original setup. I just like understeer, I don't feel the car, I don't feel the weight. It's just like no grip. I don't know how you do that. I need to feel that there is the weight shift and there's grip, and then there's more mechanical grip. Of course you have to deal with more weight shifts, but yeah, no, I guess it's a kind of preference. Hi Diamond, day mod. Yeah, so on the other hand, if you overdo it in the, for example, the first what's the name of those? Actually, I don't know. The left right left combi. Variante Tamburello. Well, that's the name. So Variante Tamburello. If I do a bit too much of steering and the weight, you know, it's going to the left, to the right, to the left, and it's rather easy to lose it if you don't lift and like get it back. Anyway, so
Well, I will try it again maybe.
you're done? No, stay with this one. It's good. I feel I have a little bit of an advantage. It fits better my driving style. Let's put it that way. And Since we drive different cars, it doesn't matter. It's not like a team event we have to share one car, so they have to agree on one setup. On the other hand, I'm team chef, so I would just decide and you have to go with it. But
So I will have to run the bad
but-
setup.
well, you'd have to run my setup and get used to it. But since you have your own car at the DJDM, we can do different setups as well. So, no issue. It's not an issue. So, what now?
I'm not sure.
Come on, some Nürburg. Is there some Nürburgring? I have cold withdrawal. How is it? Withdrawal symptoms. Nürburgring. No, Grand Prix. No, just a Grand Prix track. No. But GT. Hmm.
GTE.
Hmm. Well, I didn't run GT for a long time.
Don't do it, you will hate GT3 even more.
Yeah. By now I kind of got used to it after the week of ERS at Nürburgring, Nordschleife. Well, at some point you forget how nicely and so much better the GT drives. And you get used to the shitty GT3 behavior.
Yeah, I'm afraid in a couple of weeks we have to get used to it again because they get new tires.
Well, can only get better.
Let's hope so.
Well, let's do a couple of laps at... Oh, they have quali and race. Aha. Come on. Let's hop in with the GT there. And see what's going on. Well, I will take a look.
Where?
Hmm?
What track?
Nürburgring Grand Prix. You're freaking fast there, I remember.
Sometimes.
Well, there are also GT3s, so maybe we could blame ourselves, or embarrass ourselves with being slower than the GT3s, but hopefully not. I found some racing offers here in Austria. It sounds quite interesting. I think I will do one of those. They do recruitment days where you pay like a flat rate for the whole day. I guess they have a bunch of people, and then you take turns in some GT cars. Well, they have this for kart, for formal, for GT, for rallycross, for oval racing, everything. It's interesting. Well, anyway, I would go for the GT cars. So they are simple cars. I mean, they have like a small BMW or some Swift, some front-wheel driven things and other stuff. And basically, you get there and they figure out who is the fastest, or who is the most promising talent, and then they give you feedback and work with you, and it sounds interesting. And actually, when I got in touch with them asking, they visited my website and they were like very interested and said like, maybe they can use the simulator as preparation for their recruiting people, as preparation to learn some tracks. So maybe I can start something with them.
Sounds nice.
Yeah.
Well, driving on a circuit is always nice. Doesn't really matter what car you're in.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really so fond of the front wheel driven thingies. Even if it's a very
I
common
guess
thing
you need the rear wheel drive.
to start with, but yeah, ugh, I really don't like front wheel driven cars. I never drove them like fast on a track. Never ever. Only rear wheel or four wheel. But
Well, I'm going to Zandvoort this weekend.
ah, you do?
William, his nephew, has a old BMW. I think a 325. He stripped it, built a roll cage in it,
Oh, cool.
and he's gonna drive there. So
I take 50 liters.
fuck, I forgot to join.
Well, then I will have a practice lap. Meanwhile. What did I run here? Only 158. I have no idea what time I run here actually. Oh, I have to configure my wheel. I've never driven GTE. That's the perfect wheel for it and I haven't driven it yet. Oh.
Is your wheel a complete replica?
Yes.
Nice. Did you check the link I sent you a few days back?
The race?
No, the guy who builds wheels.
Ah, yes, I did. Yes. It's interesting how many people are building wheels nowadays. But the differences are in the details. It's if you start to take a very close look and figure out, you'll find a lot of differences in those wheels. In the first glance, they look all alike, almost. Brake beers. Mix. So, I think I'm done. Let's see.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him. Okay, Big G, we've got 4 minutes to do the business. Blue flag.
Oh, we have to qualify, I guess. It's a qualifier. I guess we should go a bit faster with a quali setup or something.
What? Are we doing a race?
Yes.
No!
Yes.
Well, it doesn't really matter, I think.
Exactly. So we can do, I think there's enough time to do 1 lap, so... I just found out because crew chief said there are 4 minutes to go to make it happen. So... Ooh, no ABS! This is going to be interesting experience.
Well, I think they are pretty slow. My best time is 51. They are doing 58s.
Well, I haven't driven GT for like, I can't remember when. And I just drove like 1,000 laps in the GT3 here. So my muscle memory and everything is very, very different now. It's not going to be easy for me. 43 degrees, so super hot. Just. Oh, this is the small chicane. Be careful.
Ah, that sucks.
Yes. Now you know why they are slow.
Yes. But still, I did 51 on this track, so...
Let's see if we manage a quali lap.
Sector 1 is 23 seconds off the pace.
You are getting pole and I'm starting from the back.
Well, then you have something to do. I have no idea where is the brake point for this, but I never drive this slow chicane stuff here. Never. But I think I have a correct lap at least.